Bitcoin is still consolidating inside of this symmetrical triangle, which is expected to break out coming next week. So pay attention in towards the Bitcoin chart right now, because this symmetrical triangle will be the decisive factor if we will be heading all the way back down towards this 31k level, which is expected to be a very significant retest back towards the upside. Or if we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, we can go all the way back towards the 36.5k level and potentially even higher than that, because we are breaking back in towards a bull market territory. Now, this and more we need to discuss in this update video, as well as the Bitcoin RSI, because we are getting right now in overbought levels, and we need to be talking about that exactly because a lot of people are getting this wrong. And as always, let's first of all have a look in towards the imminent short term, because it is getting pretty interesting. Of course, we do know that usually around during the weekend we can see that we are just going to be consolidating sideways, which we are exactly doing as well right now. Now we are trading a little bit above our CME gap, which actually lies a little bit more to the upside at about the 34.1k level. So actually about right here is the actual CME gap. So beginning next week, we are going to be very likely to retrace to back towards this level. Now that would be perfect, because that would mean we are going to be continuing our sideways price action and our consolidation within this symmetrical triangle, which we are right now forming. And if we are going to be doing that, well, next week we are going to be expecting a big Bitcoin breakout out of this symmetrical triangle, which I would definitely be interested in trading this breakout. Now, if you are as well interested in trading this breakout of this pattern, well, you can right now as well claim a $30,000 deposit bonus. Claim it now and you can sit on the bonus waiting until this pattern breaks out. So be sure to register your account right now, claim your deposit bonus and wait until this breakout pattern finally breaks out. Now, in my opinion, it will be pretty easy to be trading this breakout, because I have been saying for a very long time, I'm not trying to short here, I'm only looking for Bitcoin longs here. And I have already been saying this exact thing all the way from of this bottom all the way down right here. And right now, I continue to still say the same. Why? Well, because the trend is so much towards the upside. We are getting so many bullish breakouts towards the upside. All of the time, we are getting bullish news with a bullish narrative. So I'm not trying to be shorting this. The trend is towards the upside and I'm looking to be riding the trend towards the upside as well. And because of that, I'm going to be having a look in towards this symmetrical triangle. Now, I'm not going to be shorting a breakdown, but I'm definitely willing to be longing a breakout towards the upside. And in the case that we are going to be breaking out towards the upside, well, we do have an official price target all the way up back towards the 36.3k level. But I do expect we can be going a little bit higher than that, because we do have this 36.5k level of resistance, which I think is going to be our take profit. And from of this level, I'm willing to be taking my profit, and I do think we can be finding some little bit of a retracement back towards the downside. Now, in the case that we are going to be breaking this one down towards the downside, I do think we are going to be coming back down all the way towards the $31,000. But even though I expect we are going to be coming all the way back down, I'm actually not going to be interested in shorting this move back towards the downside, because in my opinion, it is just way too risky. And remind you, I'm not trying to short this, I'm only looking for Bitcoin longs here. We can easily already stop this at previous support, which can be coming already in at about the 32k level, and that is pretty much the reason why I'm not looking to be shorting this breakdown. I'm only looking for long positions, and in the case that we are actually coming all the way back down towards the 31k level, I do think this will be a very good level to be once again catching a long position. And yes, I have been talking about this strategy already for multiple times already on this channel, but it still remains. And we are getting closer and closer towards this breakout. And I definitely do think next week will be the moment where we are going to be creating our massive breakout. Also because that moment, well, we are once again starting a new weekly candle, and this weekly candle we have closed right here is looking quite bullish in my opinion. And I do think coming next week, we can see a weekly candle with some continuation towards the upside. Now, another thing that I quickly wanted to touch on is that the RSI is right now close to getting towards overbought levels, and a lot of Bitcoin bears are right now taking a look in towards this and saying, all right now we are going to be expecting a rejection because we are getting overbought for Bitcoin. Well, in my opinion, if we are going to be breaking above this 70 level on the RSI, well, it's only going to be indicating more and more bullishness that is about to come. Because look at this chart. Every single time we broke above that 70 level, well, every single time, basically, we got parabolic runs back towards the upside. And right now, once again, we are at this decision moment. Are we once again going to be seeing a rejection, just like these previous two times right here? Or are we going to be breaking back towards the upside and also see this parabolic run happening? Well, one thing is for sure. We are right now in a decision area, and it does not mean because the RSI is right now getting overbought that we need to see a rejection. We can even see a parabolic bull run being created if we break above this 70 level. So in my opinion, do not pay all too much attention in towards the RSI indicator. It doesn't tell a whole lot in my opinion. But with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.